Greetings, this is the Timeshare Traveler. Today is episode 195. The new each Hilton Grand Vacations Max site is launched. It happened yesterday, and it's still somewhat changing, but I think it's stable now. So I'm going to go over the features to be discussed today. I have a new login approach for those people that happen to be dual login people like myself. I want to walk you through how you book an open season credit, because they've now opened it up. For me, that's $700 a year, almost a half of a maintenance fee, and what the new club, formerly Diamond site, now looks like. And then Hilton continues to deliver on its promises. They're definitely creating everything that they talked about even 3 years ago. So I like the fact that they are executing to what they said. So before we go into these details, I want to tell you a little bit about my channel, and then I'll be right back to talking about the features to discuss today.
Hi, this is Cliff, and I'm the Timeshare Traveler. Welcome to my channel. The purpose of my channel is to educate those who love traveling in timeshares. I've been an owner for 15 plus years at timeshare ownership. I have elite ownership with Marriott, Hilton, and Worldmark. I have published over 100 timeshare video reviews, and I've published over 95 timeshare tips. I can be found on Facebook at Timeshare Trav, at Twitter Timeshare Trav, and on the web at www.timesharetraveler.com.
Well, I'm back. Features to be discussed today. I'm going to do some demos, actually, just some sort of screen scraping of the new login. I want to walk you through that for those people that happen to have dual accounts like myself. How to book an open season credit, which I think is really cool. It's for me, again, it's saving me tons of money. Or I should say tons, $700 a year, and what the new club site looks like, formerly Diamond. And then I'll talk about the new features in the drop-down menu. It's got my guest certificates, where you can actually see how many guest certificates you have that are free. You can also buy extras. My resort credits, which is in my case $100 a year. It tells you what your balance is. And then my open season credit, you can also see that. And then you can actually switch accounts. So if you happen to have two accounts, you can go directly from one account to the other, which is great. And I suspect that will matter when they add in the other. I guess maybe if you have Embark, you also have one, and maybe when Blue Green comes in, they have it set up to where if you happen to have a Blue Green account as well, you can toggle back and forth between all of them. So I think those are great features. They've come up with a method to allow all users to do that. Now let me jump right into the demos.
Hilton Grand Vacations. This is what you would see. So I've gone ahead now and shown you what you will see. So what you now do is you, if you happen to be, this is your Hilton, the main Hilton one, and this was the Diamond one. So if I select on Diamond, or I'll select on the Hilton Grand Vacations one, and you'll see this one looks very much like the old site. And there you can see, but here's what happens if you happen to choose the Diamond site. So this is actually my Diamond account. It now looks like the old Hilton Grand Vacation site. So there's that, and you see that I have my open season credit, so I can use it on either side, and I have my resort credit I can use on either side. You can see my points on this side, and then this is the points on the Hilton Grand Vacation side. So you can see that I have both of those. So now it looks like the site is fully up and running, both sides, Diamond, and now we know what the new interface is going to look like. What I wanted to see was about the new resort credit. So the way you do that is you just go, let me show you an example, California, and then I'll bring up California. So the website looks very similar for those of you on the Hilton Grand Vacation side. It looks very similar, but let's scroll down here, and they say I'm not actually going to book it, but I'll walk you through what you can do. And because I'm a Premier Plus, I have $700 credit. So what you do, again, this is within the 30-day window. Let's say I wanted to do 2 days there. So that's you have a choice, open season cost. So you can do points, or you can do open season cost, and I choose to do open season cost. Then you click on book now. And then what you see is all the standard check boxes that I've done that, club points, open season, it's defaulting to open season. And you scroll down here. And you can see that there's the 30% discount because of my tier. And then there's a tax. But here's the new thing that's added. You see the open season credit here of $700. I could actually put in, I'm not going to do it, but I could do 318.15, and basically I have a free reservation. So again, this is cool that I have a $700 a year that I can actually use additional vacations. It's almost equivalent to half of my maintenance fees for some of my properties. So actually, I think in one case it is. So it's almost like having an extra half of a 2-bedroom maintenance fee. So I think that's really cool, and I just wanted to share that with you today. Diamond Resort members, you now have the interface that those of us who've been on the Hilton Grand Vacation side now have. So you can now see, you scroll down and you can see the different availability versus putting the dates. You can do the search here, or you can scroll out if I wanted to get out, let's say from here in August, and then it'll move you out, and you can see there's the Ridge in Sedona. I happen to be in Arizona, so just so you know, I selected resorts in Arizona. So those of you with the Hilton Grand Vacation side, you'll probably see this is familiar, but now on the Diamond side, you have the same interface there. And you can see here, there's an example where there's a discount right now, 1,400 points. So the Scottsdale Villa Mirage is a sale on, as well as Scottsdale Links Resort's got a sale on, so instead of 4,000 points, you can see that right in line. So those are features that we're used to on the Hilton Grand Vacation side, but that was always a little trickier to see on the Diamond side. So now you've got a consistent interface. So the answer to the question of what's going to be the solution going forward, that's where you can go. And I'll show you the drop down here. You can see that now you can choose by state. So let's go ahead and choose, let's go to Hawaii. Let's go to Kauai. Yeah, let's go to the one that's hard to book. I happen to have the collection for Kauai. So now you can see, obviously, the point at Poipu is hard to get. So let's go out about, there we go. Let's go out to January. Let's go there. Up outside my booking window of 1019. So I got to back that up. Now that's interesting. That should not be the case. It looks like there's an error here because I'm actually got Hawaii points collection. So there you can see there's not much availability, but we'll just scroll through here to see quickly. So now you're looking at what the point at Poipu's got available. So that's still got to be fixed because on this account I actually have the Hawaii collection, so I should be out 13 months. But these changes are happening live on the site as we speak, so I suspect that will be cleaned up before the end of the day or so. Using the old interface. So when you check on destination change, it does have a sort of a front end piece to it where you can do the membership. But if you do a search for availability, then it switches back to the interface back from the old website. Here, give it a second. So there you can see when you're back in destination exchange, you've got the old interface. Now I don't know if that'll change in a few months or in a few days because it looks like they're heading toward the Hilton Grand Vacations general website look. But that's what we've got when you go to destination exchange.
Well, I hope you enjoyed those demos. I certainly enjoyed examining the new site. Here's my point. Hilton continues to deliver on its promises. Hilton promised features 2 years ago. Open season credits, done. Resort credits, done. Guest certificate credits, done. And lift credits, which is great. Those are, I got like $250 a year where I can take a free lift from the airport to the unit, so I don't necessarily have to rent a car. They promised to upgrade locations, and that's in process. I know of at least 2 that I've actually been at, and I know there are more than that are in process. And I think that's great that they're really pushing to keep their brand and the quality up. At Palm Canyon and Point at Poipu, they have a building offline. Well, they upgrade it, and they're going to rotate through all the buildings one at a time. So again, I'm happy with what Hilton has done. The new website has arrived. I'm sure there'll be some glitches here and some minor modifications, but I wanted to show you since it just came out yesterday. So I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe because you'll get more content like this.